What is good, everybody? It is Weekend Gamers time once again, and of course we've got all of us here. We've got Dominic, we've got Daniel, and we've got Luke.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
And let's just say this is going to be one of the more interesting episodes that we have in store for you for the series, because the game that we're going to be playing in this one is let's just say this is a game that none of us really have a whole lot of experience with. It's Excitebike 64.
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty interesting episode today. It's pretty nice that they were able to put this on Nintendo Switch recently. I've never played this at all, so this is going to be a first for me, but we'll see how this turns out.
Alright, let's see. Let me see. Wait. Can I not do 4 players on this?
You can try an exhibition race and then choose a track, because that's basically what that's for.
Oh, so exhibition race?
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that speed is right there.
Oh, I can't do 4 player. Okay.
Left number of players.
Alright, okay.
Confused about that for all of
Alright, so I can do 4 on this, alright. Yeah, see, I was not kidding when I said that we really weren't that familiar with this game.
That's about 10.
Alright, so we've got 1 Jim Rivers, 2 Bobby Malones, and 1 Nigel York.
I barely played this game, because I only did a little bit of the tutorial, but I got stuck on a lot of parts of the tutorial, so I don't think it's going to work out well.
Well, we'll see what happens, because we're all kind of learning with this particular game.
And like I said, this is my first time playing, so I don't know how well this is going to turn out for me. I have played the original Excitebike for the NES and Excitebike Gold Rally for the Wii Sports service, and both of those games were pretty fun.
Now, what's great though about this version of Excitebike is not only can you make your own tracks, but you can also, on this game, actually play the original NES Excitebike.
Oh, really? It actually has that included on there?
Yeah, there's a mode somewhere here where you can play the original NES Excitebike.
I did not know that, but it is pretty cool. Oh, what the? How stop down there? I do know that I want your balance one out of here. You have to use the balance stay up and down if you want to balance. At least that's what it says in the tutorial. How am I crashing into the wall?
You're not the only one, I'm crashing too.
I think that you want to you have to like hold the circle while but and like I said, this is my first time playing, so it's going to take some time to get used to.
Fair enough.
Well, if I remember, yeah, the first one of the game, then there's a tutorial. At least that is helpful for people that have never played this game before like myself. That did not make any sense of how I crashed.
And alright, first place. Who won?
Me.
Oh, Luke won. Okay, good for you.
And it was no surprise at all that I was going to come in last on my first race on this game.
Alright, so let's see. Next one.
I think I'll pick someone else this time.
I think I will also.
I'll try him.
I'll try this person. Oh, for Dominic and Luke, what did you two think of the most recent Nintendo Direct that happened?
Well, for me, I like the Direct. I especially enjoyed the final announcement. That was the best part of the whole thing.
Yeah, they always usually leave the big announcements for like that for the very end. And naturally, Chugga Conroy like flipped out when he saw that that was announced.
I'm already off the 75 star.
And then I think after that, and fuck that, like after that Direct finished, like he went on his Twitter page and said something along the lines of, "Time to take my copy of Sticker Star, bury it in the yard, and do a dance on it."
Well, either way, I am looking forward to it when it releases for next year. Because I have the original game on GameCube. It's my favorite of the Paper Mario franchise.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward.
Right there. I was kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. In fact, I was actually playing a bit of the original one for GameCube via my Wii earlier today.
Yay, lag, my favorite!
And why is this even happening?
I don't know. But back to what I was saying, like, Thousand Year Door, like, it basically does what the first Paper Mario, takes the first Paper Mario game, does what the first Paper Mario game did 100 times better.
I did like some of the newer information on Princess Peach game, where I like how on that one game it was changing depending on what costume Peach is wearing.
Yeah. So there's a lot of great games to look forward to over the next several months. Like,
And as for episode 99, that while it is pretty cool and all, I would have rather a brand new retro game or a remake of F-Zero.
you're not the only one.
F-Zero 99 is going to cover the same thing as Mario 35 and Pac-Man.
Yeah, like Donald, you should have seen how I reacted when they revealed F-Zero 99. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. First F-Zero game in like 20 years, and it's this?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. It is a cool idea, but really they could have done something else.
Yeah, like, I would have preferred to see a remaster of GX, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I would have rather they done that. Or if not that, we would do a remake of the original F-Zero or brand new F-Zero or something.
Well, to be fair, like, F-Zero 99 does use the tracks from the Super Nintendo version, so...
And while it is nice that F-Zero is finally back after so long, while it's not a completely brand new game for the series, it's still nice for what we got.
It is, and it's better than nothing.
And that is true.
And I've actually played a few rounds of F-Zero 99 already, and it's honestly not a bad game.
I also did like a bit more information about the Mario RPG remake. I did like that too.
Yeah, like the new triple move definitely looks cool. And I think they said that the power that comes from that move depends on like who you have in the party.
Yeah, that's a cool addition for the remake of Mario RPG. That I really do like what they got.
Yeah, because I don't remember that feature being in the original version. Well, I do know this though, when I do play that game, Bowser is definitely going to be one of my party members.
Well, I know as well that Peach is one of the best party members in the whole game. But Bowser was fine, but yeah, I remember him, Peach being like the best, one of the best party members in there, all because of Blue Club, where he heals the entire party. And also, someone's moving the wrong way.
Oh, that's me. Okay, I'm an idiot, because I thought I had won the race, and it turns out I was looking at the wrong screen.
I got second.
I got it third, but yeah, in all honesty, though, I like the dynasty where if the last place person doesn't cross the finish line before the third person does, third place person does, then the race is over.
So I thought I had won, and it turns out Daniel won.
Yeah, I did manage to get that win right there.
So all this time, I was looking at the wrong screen.
Wow. You really messed up big time there, Paul.
Yeah, so I never really raced at all, because I thought I was like on screen number 3. Whoops.
That was very much a big mistake there. And since Doc had said earlier that he really liked what he saw from the track, what do you think about this? It's pretty great. And for me, I really liked the direct as well. They did have a nice amount of analysis that I really liked right there. So overall, the latest Nintendo Direct is very fantastic.
Although I believe, I'm gonna remember, if I remember correctly, the first thing I did was, it was still weird at the time. Basically, when I got up, I was skimming through the parts that I fit, and then the parts that I fit, and then when it came to the part, the part where it was on the latest part of the container, that was when I went and hit Culver Canyon. And that was when I started going through this reaction of the newest live.
Yeah, now, like I said, Sugar Conroy, like, I can see why he freaked out over that Thousand Year Door remake announcement. But I did see, actually, Daniel and I both saw Keever's reaction to that announcement, and he freaked out too, from what I remember.
Well, yeah, if I would have done my own reaction, where I do a live stream of it on my phone or whatever, I think I probably would have done too, because Thousand Year Door, that game, I definitely would recommend that people should check out, especially since now in the next year, they're re-releasing it on the Switch.
And when Keeper saw that there would be re-releasing Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door on Switch, I know he couldn't help himself but get way too excited for that, because The Thousand Year Door, which originally released on GameCube, it is actually Keeper's all-time favorite game for Mario now. And it's also very exciting for Steam that they're going to be releasing Paper Mario Thousand Year on Switch as well. Because I've been wanting to get that game on GameCube for a while now, and now that it's come to Switch, it might give me a chance for me to get that version by the time it comes out.
Well, you won't have to pay an arm and a leg for it anymore, I know that. Okay, I finally finished the race after a major screw-up on my part, looking at the wrong screen.
Well, I saw the standings there. It was like around 5 seconds back, or 5 minutes back from where you were.
Alright, well, I'm gonna see if I can redeem myself with my character, and note to self, look at the correct screen this time.
Make sure that you're the lead one bar.
Yeah.
I do know that that's Mario Party 3 that we get to based on the before at. Is that aside from that game, this was the only other Nintendo 64 game that was really looking forward to. All because the graphics reminds me of the graphics of the DCD games on PlayStation 2.
I also really like what they showed from the upcoming 6 and 5 wave the DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, in which for what we got so far right now, they only revealed one track in that wave so far, for this Daisy Circuit for Mario Kart Wii, but it's going to have a great lineup of characters for the last wave as well. Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, Pauline, and D-Jack.
Well, yeah, I'm on although the track is so long, I think it was a good choice. Because now I'm one of my favorite tracks from Mario Kart Wii, all because of the Luigi dancing statue.
I do say Daisy Circuit is a good track for Mario Kart Wii, so it was nice for them to bring that track back on the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but for the other tracks that they have yet to reveal for PS6 and final wave, I hope the others do turn out to be good ones as well.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah, and also, I don't know if this said before, but also the fact matter is, that Mario Kart Tours will be terminal back. They are doing more content, and that I don't really care because I don't really care for Mario Kart Tours.
Yeah, I didn't care for Tour either.
Neither am I. I'm definitely really happy that Diddy Kong is finally going to be in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because he was definitely a character that I wanted to see on there for a while, and I'm glad they're finally making it happen.
Yeah, I do like Monkey Kong. The Monkey Kong is good to know. The Monkey Kong edition, I think it is pretty cool. I just hope though he's not overpowered like he was in Mario Kart Wii.
I like Pauline. He's awesome. I'm not surprised if Donkey Kong's going to be overpowered again in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but we'll see. I do know he was popular for a lot of people in Mario Kart Wii, especially for the online back when that was active.
Alright, looks like Dominic won that one.
I got last.
Well,
That's a place.
well, at least that one was better for me, and where I, quote-unquote, forgot to race.
Yeah, at least that was a big improvement. I'll go with Ben this time.
I can't tell if we found this track together. mean Houston, Texas? Whatever it was.
Yeah, I mean, it may be similar, but this is a different track. I want to go through all of the tracks once.
That's understandable. I just want to make sure that was clear, because like I said, this was very similar.
Alright, so Luke has won a race, Daniel has won a race, Dominic has won a race, so all that's left now is for me to win a race.
Well, you did a really good job too so far as well, Mark, from what I can tell. Not that I don't look at it listening that much. I'm looking at mine too.
Come on, that's not making such a power track then. So it's kind of tough to see right there, but doing the thing I say that. Along with the coming out in more information loss of the players' character, I just expect Vaughn to talk to be added as well, but I still don't like that.
I think that would have been even more interesting to get to almost finish the Pokemon family if they were to add Dixie Kong or something, which that would have been less likely. But I thought that would have been kind of cool if they were to add if they were to add her instead of Jedi.
Well,
A Dixie Kong would have actually been a nice character, but kind of a shame they put her in there.
I was so close. Well, maybe the next Mario Kart game they'll put Dixie Kong in.
Like seriously, why is he dead? He's basically deep.
I was so close that Daniel came up from behind on me there. Alright, this is actually the, and I completely skipped over this track when we were doing them, so we'll just do this one here, and then I think that'll be it for the episode.
I think I'll go with Dennis right here.
Alright, so Daniel has 2 wins. Let's see how this goes. Oh, whoops.
Oh, no, the hard crash for me.
Because I'm sorry, I don't really like Spike all that much, but in terms of the one I kind of like the most was the NES one, so even then I didn't really like that one either.
Yeah, I think it'd be fine for the classic sci-fi side is definitely a very, very fun game for me.
Because I honestly didn't really, because I know this is the first time, X-Bike like came to 3D and all, but just, compared to, the NES one, that would have also been really good.
And since I mentioned earlier that a sci-fi Gold Rally for the viewer service was another game in the series that I played, I actually managed to complete that 100%.
Nice.
What that basically means is that I managed to get an S rank on every course.
Good for you there, Daniel.
I tell you what, it wasn't that easy for me to do on some of those tracks, but I still managed to get it done. And while this game is a whole lot different compared to the other Inside Back games that I play, I will say that this is still not bad.
Yeah, because I don't think they had an Excitebike game on the GameCube, if I remember correctly.
Now, from what I remember, I don't see the Pokemon on that
Yeah, to the best of my memory, I think this and the NES Excite Bike were the only two that they released for this particular franchise.
And if you were to count Excite Bike for on the WiiWare service in that, this is part of the series as well.
Ah, okay, so they did release an Excite Bike game on the Wii then. Alright, so 3 then.
Yeah, it's basically World Ride as part of the WiiWare service on the Nintendo Wii Memorial Doll.
Yeah, I never played the Wii version of Excite Bike.
They actually do have 2 Excite games for the Wii that's not bike related, but yeah, for those 2 Excite games that they do have on Wii, they have Excite Frog and Excite Fox Sprint Racing. For me, I do own Excite Fox Sprint Racing, but not Excite Frog. And back when I got my copy of Excite Fox Sprint Racing for the Wii, when I got it at my local GameStop, they mentioned to me that they were going to discontinue selling that game, and they only had 1 month in stock, so I was lucky that I was able to get my copy of it while it was available.
Nice.
I wait for his place.
Alright, so, at the end of those 5 races, let's see. I ended up winning no races, sad face. Dominic won once, but Daniel and Luke won twice, which means they are the champions for this.
Yoo-hoo! I think that's pretty nice if I managed to win 2 races, so it's pretty cool that I managed to become one of the champions on today's episode. It's pretty amazing that I did my first time playing this.
Yeah. Well, like I said, this game was certainly an adventure for all of us, as you saw, particularly in that second race where I forgot to race, in air quotes. But anyways, next week, though, is going to be something that is definitely going to be a lot more enjoyable, and it'll also be the first appearance on this series for this particular game. We're going to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Alright, so we will see you then, folks.